Hello and welcome to Living Healthy 24. Today we have got a very renowned financial planner with 25 years of wealth management experience, a very special guest, Mr. SOUMYAJIT GHOSH. Please welcome Mr. SOUMYAJIT GHOSH. Welcome Mr. SOUMYAJIT to Living Healthy 24.
Thank you so much.
All right. So our first question is that what is mutual fund?
Thank you, Prashanjit. A mutual fund, as the name suggests, is a fund created by a group of people with mutual investment interest. So, if a group of people would like to invest their money in, say, bank fixed deposits, now each one of them can go to a bank, and the bank has a listed bank FD rate, and they can go individually, as people do, and invest their money in a 1 year deposit and say get 6% return. But just imagine in your locality, if 1 lakh people go to the same bank with their pooled fund and create a fund of 100 crore and go to the bank may be obliged to give, instead of 6%, 7% return. And all these 1 lakh people can divide this extra return amongst them equally. That is exactly what a mutual fund does for you. So when mutually 1 lakh, 1 crore people come together and decide that we will invest our funds together, they form a group, a pool of investors. And when the fund is invested by a pool, like a big sum, then you are obviously getting better results than one individual investor's result. And that is how a mutual fund historically is created with an endeavor to get better returns for a pool of clients with homogeneous investment interest.
क्या म्यूचुअल फंड सही है?
बिल्कुल सही है, बिल्कुल सही है, क्योंकि म्यूचुअल फंड is the asset class where people with common investment objectives invest their money. So people may have different investment objectives. So if 1 lakh people come together, then 30,000 of them would like to maybe invest in stock market. There are 40,000 people who may want to invest in bank fixed deposits. And similarly, there are another 20, 30,000 people who might just invest in gold and would like to invest in gold. So each of them, for their in common interest, there are mutual funds. So mutual funds are not a standard thing. So if a group of people are looking for investing in stock market, they should buy an equity or share linked mutual fund. Similarly, people who are looking at bank fixed deposits, they should invest in bond funds or debt funds or government security funds. Similarly, people who are looking to invest in gold can buy a gold fund. So similarly, some client who might say that, okay, I don't know whether I want to invest in an equity fund or a bond fund or a gold fund. I have 100 rupees. Please manage it so that I can make good returns. So for this, there are solution-oriented funds. So mutual funds sometimes say that, okay, it is a children's education fund, or this is a retirement fund. So you are 40 years and you would like to retire after 50, somewhere in 55 or 60. So these funds, you just invest your money and they will invest in a combination of fixed income and equity, and the fund managers will decide how best can your returns be generated over a period of time to give you a very healthy and happy retirement life.
Wow, that was really amazing. You have explained it in a very nutshell. All right. How can someone invest in a mutual fund?
Yes. So when I say mutual fund sahi hai, mutual fund is only sahi hai for people who know what is their investment objective and they invest in the fund with their investment objective. So if somebody wants to invest their money in bank fixed deposits, if they end up investing in the fund which invests in share market, those set of clients will be very, very unhappy with their investments. Similarly, when you decide that, yes, I want to invest in a gold mutual fund, then ideally you should go to your bank. Today in India, every bank helps you invest your money in mutual funds. Similarly, there are mutual fund advisors in the market. They are commonly called mutual fund distributors, MFDs. So every mutual fund house appoints these mutual fund distributors who help you fill up your form and invest in a mutual fund. The MFDs are also qualified by passing a test conducted by SEBI, or Security and Exchange Board of India. So any person who is giving you an advice to invest in mutual fund is actually have passed a test before he or she can give you that suggestion, you invest in this mutual fund. And by passing the exam, they have actually proven to Security and Exchange Board of India that they are qualified to give the right products to the right clients.
So now I'm going to ask you a very common question, which is really required. What is SIP? How people can get benefit from SIP? So please explain what exactly is SIP.
I'm glad you have asked the question. SIP is actually the icing on the cake of mutual funds. SIP is a process. It's the full form is systematic investment plan. It is a alternative to recurring deposit. So when you go to a bank and buy a recurring deposit, you basically decide to invest 2,000 rupees every month. Now, generally, as you know, banks give you 6% return on their fixed deposits, and similarly 6% return on the recurring deposit. But the same recurring deposit, if you do in a mutual fund, and if you choose to invest in an equity mutual fund, then these SIPs, or recurring deposit in mutual funds, can get you 12 to 15% return in the long run. So if you have to save for your next holiday, which is just 2 years down the line, then SIP should not be done in equity funds. It should be done in bond funds and or in bank recurring deposit. It won't make much of a difference. But when you are planning for your retirement, or for your child's education, or for your marriage, or the son's some
Higher
goals,
educations and all.
then these are higher education and all. These are all long-term goals, and in the long run, the difference between 6% and 12% return makes a big difference in the corpus. So just for example, say if I'm investing 15,000 rupees a month, and if I'm investing for 15 years, and if I'm getting say 7% return, my corpus will become say 45 lakhs. But if the same return I get 14% return, then my corpus will become close to 1 crore. Maybe the corpus will just double in 15 years. And sometimes when people retire, and the retirement life nowadays is 20-30 years. So people who are saving for their retirement should allocate some part of their portfolio in SIPs, because in the long run, SIPs will surprise you with fantastic returns. I'll give you an example. Mutual funds have been there in the market for 25-30 years. And if somebody would have been doing SIPs for the last 20-25 years, even the worst performing equity mutual fund would have given him 10% return. The average funds have given 15-17% return. Good funds have given even higher. So going forward, I think it will be prudent for a client to expect 12% minimum return from SIPs over a period of 10 to 15 years. And that is a fantastic return as compared to traditional products like bank recurring deposits, or maybe an insurance or LIC policies, which generally gives you about 6% return. So I would urge each and every person who are listening to this conversation to at least put a small money into SIP, but don't stop it. Just keep doing that SIP for the long run. In our common mutual fund advisors parlance, we say SIPs in mutual funds is like doing yoga every day. If you do yoga every day, your health will be good. And don't stop it. Just keep doing 20, 30 minutes of yoga every day. And SIPs are like that. Just keep accumulating, keep investing small amounts every month. And over a period, you will find such a large banyan tree, which will help you with all your financial goals.
Wow, fantastic. So if you really want to be financially healthy, then SIP is one of the best option to make you financially healthy always, as per recommended by Mr. Somajit Ghosh. All right. So, Mr. Somajit, what is SWP or STP?
So SWP, Systematic Withdrawal Plan, is just the opposite of SIP. So when you are earning, you are saving every month and you are investing every month. So there will be a time that you have invested enough money and now you want to eat out of that money. You want to make best use of the corpus that you have created. Now, with that corpus, we in our advisory parlance, we say never cut your tree. You have put SIP money every month and you have built a big tree, but don't cut it. Just let the tree be there and keep eating the fruits. And the methodology to keep eating the fruits is SWP, Systematic Withdrawal Plan. From the tree, you will take out whatever you need every month. So when you save every month, it is SIP. When you take out your money from a mutual fund every month, it is SWP. Now you asked a very, very interesting question, Jitu. What is STP? STP is Systematic Transfer Plan. So sometimes, a business person who does not have a fixed income every month, he would like to invest in a disciplined, systematic manner. How can he do that? He may say that, I don't have a monthly income, but I have a lump sum. Sometimes I make 5 lakhs rupees, sometimes I may make 50,000 rupees. I don't know how much I will make. So the process that we advise our clients to do is to start investing this large money, 5 lakhs or 50,000, whatever he makes every month, into a reservoir. And that reservoir is like a liquid fund or a very easy going debt fund. Now from there, we transfer every month some money into equity mutual funds. This process of systematic transfer is called STP. So there are three terminologies, SIP, SWP, and STP. These are the three most handy and popular ways of investing your hard money in mutual funds.
Okay. So you are saying that mutual fund can be beneficial for any kind of client, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, superb. We have got almost all the questions cleared about the mutual fund, the benefits of mutual fund, how to invest, when to invest, the long term, short term, each and everything. So that was really fantastic. So thank you so much, Mr. Somojit, for sharing your wisdom, your knowledge of 25 years over here. So guys, if you really need the help, definitely you can contact Mr. Somojit Ghosh. The details of his will be given in the description box. He is an really experienced and helpful guy who can help you in making your wealth proper planned. Thank you so much, Mr. Somojit, for coming in our show, Living Healthy 24.
Thank you so much, Prashanjit. It was really enlightening. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.